नमस्कार मित्रांनो, आज आपण विंटर 2019चा मॉडेल आन्सर पेपर पाहणार आहोत. हायवे इंजिनिअरिंगचा सेमिस्टर 3मध्ये आहे हा सब्जेक्ट. सॉल्व एनी 10 मार्कासाठी. स्टेट एनी 4 modes of transportation. 4 modes of transportation are roadway or highways, railways, waterways, airways. पुढचा प्रश्न. Classify the roads according to Nagpur Road Development Plan. According to Nagpur Plan, roads are classified as National Highway, State Highway, Major District Road, Other District Road, Village Road. ओके. पुढचा प्रश्न. State any 2 requirements of a ideal road alignment. Crossing, the provision of railway and road crossing should be properly studied. Dangerous road and rail crossing should be avoided. Proper drainage, the provision of proper and sufficient drainage is necessary for the stability of the road, and hence the road alignment should take into consideration factors like rainwater, groundwater, etc. Availability of local materials for reducing the cost of construction and maintenance. It is necessary to have easy availability of natural materials like sand, gravel, soil, etc. The road should have good visibility at night and other climate conditions. The alignment should be such that sufficient safety should be there while traveling on the road. The road should connect important points like school, places of tourist importance, etc. The road should be such that the slope and curves are easy. It is desirable to have short distance between the 2 terminal stations. It should provide economy in the cost of construction and maintenance. The alignment should be safe for traffic operation. The alignment should provide maximum utility by connecting important towns and group of villages. The alignment should pass through regions of natural beauty and scenery to have good natural aspects. Define traffic volume and traffic density. Traffic volume, it is the number of vehicles moving in a specified direction on a given lane or roadway that pass a given point or cross section during specified unit of time. Traffic density, it is the number of vehicles occupying a unit length of lane of roadway at a given instant, usually expressed as vehicles per kilometer. Enlist any 4 types of traffic islands: divisional island, pedestrians loading islands, channelized intersections, roundabouts, or rotaries. State any 2 causes of landslides. 1 mark each. Any 2. Increase in the water content of the soil, improper drainage system, increase in the weight due to accumulation of snow and external loads due to traffic, undermining caused by erosion or extraction, vibration and shocks caused by blasting or earthquakes, hair cracking due to alternate swelling and shrinking of the soil mass, formation of faults in bedding planes of strata due to vibrations, due to seepage pressure of percolating groundwater, due to failure of breast wall. State the types of drainage system in plain areas: surface drainage, subsurface drainage. Surface drainage, side drains, catch water basin, inlet, subsurface cross drains, lateral drain, longitudinal drain, transverse drain, or in hilly areas, surface drainage, subsurface drainage. Surface drainage, side drains, catch water drain, subsurface drainage, cross drains. Solve any three. Define gradient and state any four types of gradient. The rate of rise and fall along the length of road WRT horizontal surface is called as gradient. The longitudinal slope provided along the length of road is known as gradient. Types: ruling gradient, limiting gradient, exceptional gradient, average gradient, floating gradient, minimum gradient. Define stopping sight distance, overtaking sight distance. Stopping sight distance (SSD) may be defined as the length of highway required to bring a vehicle to stop at various design speeds when the eye of the driver is 1200 mm above the pavement and the object causing the stop is 150 mm above the pavement. The driver of the vehicle should be able to see clearly at least a certain portion of the road length to avoid collision or accident. This absolute minimum length required for this purpose is known as stopping sight distance. Overtaking sight distance (OSD) may be defined as the minimum distance open to the vision of the driver of a vehicle intending to overtake the slow vehicle ahead safely against the traffic in the opposite direction. Draw a neat sketch of STDC National Highway cross sectional of National Highway in embankment. 2 mark for sketch, 2 mark for labeling. State any two merits and demerits of WBM road. Merits of WBM roads: if in good condition, it can take a composite traffic of about 900 tons per lane per day. If WBM surfacing is maintained properly, it is found to have good service for a long time. Their initial cost is low. They make use of the locally available materials. Demerits of WBM: the maintenance cost is more. If not maintained properly, then it causes inconvenience and danger to traffic. They are permeable to rainwater and it leads to the softening and yielding of materials. Life is less. Solve any three. Write the procedure of construction of cement, concrete, pavement showing its components, construction procedure of concrete roads, preparation of subgrade by proper compaction, provision of sub-base to support subgrade, placing of forms that is steel channels, batching and mixing of materials in plant, transportation and placing of concrete through RMC vehicle, compaction of poured concrete using vibrators, floating of concrete using steel beam, brooming of concrete surface using steel brush, edging of concrete for obtaining sharp edges, curing of road surface by ponding method, filling of joints using joint sealers, opening of traffic after cleaning. Base plus wearing course, sub-base, compacted, subgrade. Draw cross-sectional of typical flexible pavement and label its components. Wearing course, base course, sub-base course, subgrade. 4 mark. Draw road sign for this is the लोड लिमिट 5 टन लिखा है सर्कल के अंदर. कीप लेफ्ट और कीप लेफ्ट ये भी चलेगा, 3 में से एक. राइट हैंड कर्व हॉस्पिटल. 1 mark each. State the difference between alignment of hill roads and alignment of plain roads. Difference between लिखा है 1 mark each, any 4 marks. Sharp curves are to be provided, sharp curves are not to be provided. Cost of construction is more, cost of construction is comparatively less. Proper care has to be taken for drainage. Drainage does not cause that much problem as compared to hill roads. Stability is more important due to problem of landslides. There is not much problem of landslides. Here more cutting and filling takes place. Comparatively less cutting and filling take place. Slope gradient is more, slope gradient is less. Alignment is difficult, alignment is easy. Solve any 3. State any 4 preventive measures of landslides in hilly roads. By providing proper and effective drainage system to intercept and divert seeping water, by constructing buttress at toe and providing retaining structures, by providing slopes and their treatment to minimize the erosion, by providing soil stabilization, by reducing the angle of slopes, by stone pitching, by providing nets, chemical treatment, growth of vegetation on the slopes. 1 mark each, any 4. Draw labeled sketches of side drains along hill roads. Stone pitching, 15 centimeter dry stone pitching. Angle drain, saucer drain, and curve and channel drain. 3 marks each and 1 mark for labeling. State any 4 causes of failure of rigid pavement. Defective drainage system may lead to failures in rigid pavements such as mud pumping, use of non-durable materials which start deteriorating during weathering cycles. Improper alignment of dowel bars may lead to stress, concentration, and cracking near the joints. Defects in construction method and quality control during construction. Increase in the magnitude of wheel loads and the number of load repetitions exceeding the design values. Structural inadequacy of the pavement structure. Inadequate compaction of embankment or subgrade or settlement of embankment foundation itself, which could result in settlement of the supporting layers of the rigid pavement. Prepare a chart showing schedule of maintenance operation from October to March for bituminous road. October to December. Repairing of patch works, renewal of coats, repairing of damages caused by rains, repairing of scars in culverts and cloning of silts if any, attending road signs, kilometer stones, boards, etc. January to March, repairing of patchwork, repairing and inspection of gang huts, renewal and improvement works. Justify the remedial measures for the following defects in earthen road. Formation of dust during dry weather, growth of vegetation inside drains and their silting of formation of dust during dry weather. The dust nuisance may be remedial by the following methods: frequent sprinkling of water, treatment with calcium chloride, use of other dust palliatives, use of other material like tar, oil, etc. Growth of vegetation inside drains and their silting up. The growth of vegetation inside drains should be regularly cleaned either manually or by using machines in order to increase the capacity of the flowing water in the drain. Silting up of weeds, plants, bushes, etc. causes obstruction in the flow of water. Solve any two. Enlist three types of curves provided on hill roads. Draw neat sketch of them. The three types of curves in hill roads are hairpin curves, salient curves, re-entrant curves. 4 marks for sketch, 1 mark for labeling. This is the problem. Calculate the design speed of the vehicle on a horizontal curve having radius of 100 meter with permissible super elevation of 7%. Consider coefficient of friction 0.8. Super elevation 7% means 7 upon 100 is equal to 0.07. R radius is 100 meter, F is 0.8. E plus F is equal to V square upon 127 R. 0.07 plus 0.18 is equal to V square upon 127 into 100. Answer is under root 3175, 56.34 km per hour. State the requirement of good quality material which plays the major role in highway construction. The materials which plays major role in highway constructions are soil. It should be clean and coarse. It should be free from any organic or vegetable matter. It should be chemically inert. It should not contain salts which attract moisture from the atmosphere. It should be well graded. That is, it should contain particles of various sizes in suitable proportions. It should be strong and durable. It should be clean and free from coating of clay and silt. Bitumen. The bitumen should not be highly temperature susceptible during the hottest weather. The mix should not become too soft or unstable. During cold weather, the mix should not become too brittle, causing cracks. The viscosity of the bitumen at the time of mixing and compaction should be adequate. This can be achieved by use of cutbacks or emulsions of suitable grades, or by heating the bitumen and aggregate prior to mixing. There should be adequate affinity and adhesion between the bitumen and aggregate used in the mix. Then cement. The color of the cement should be greenish gray. Cement should give a cool feeling when hand is thrusted into the cement bag. Cement should give smooth feeling when rubbed between two fingers. When cement is thrown into a bucket of water, it should float for some time and then sink. 3. There should not be presence of lumps. Stone. It should be decent in appearance and have uniform color. It should be durable, that is, it should resist atmospheric action and should be long lasting. For a good stone, the crushing strength should be more than 100 Newton per mm square. Stones should be such that they can be dressed easily and economically. For a good building stone, the specific gravity should be more than 2.7. The percentage of water absorption of water by weight after 24 hours should not exceed 60%. Minerals in stones should be such that it should catch fire easily. Stones should be well seasoned before use. Concrete. It should have good workability so that it can be easily handled and placed in position. It should be dense and compact. It should have enough compressive strength. It should be durable. It should be resistant to fire. It should be impermeable. It should form hard surface capable of resisting abrasion. It should have minimum shrinkage. It should be economical. Sand. It should be clean and coarse. It should be free from any organic or vegetable matter. It should be chemically inert. It should contain sharp, angular cores and durable grains. It should not contain salts which attracts moisture from the atmosphere. It should well graded, that is, it should contain particles of various size in suitable proportion. It should be strong and durable. It should be clean and free from coating of clay and silt. Is sand and soil and sand, they are same. Almost same. Solve any two. Write the procedure of construction of WBM road with neat sketch showing various components. Sketch देखो पहले. WBM road. This is WBM road. They are shoulders, they are layers. Pavement surface, thin blender layer, a layer of file material, a layer of stone screening, foundation or base course, sub base consisting of course stand, claying or we will draw a diagram in this type also. Write the procedure of construction of WBM road with neat sketch showing various components. Construction procedure. Preparation of foundation. The foundation for receiving the layer of WBM may be either the subgrade or sub-base or sub-course. The depressions and potholes on the existing road surface are filled up and the corrugations are removed by scarifying and reshaping the surface to the required grade and reshaping camber as necessary. Spreading of coarse aggregate. The coarse aggregate is spread uniformly on the prepared base. The WBM course is normally constructed to compacted thickness of 7.5 centimeter. Rolling. After spreading the coarse aggregates properly, compaction is done by a 3-wheeled power rolled of capacity 6 to 10 tons or alternatively by an equivalent vibratory roller. The weight of the roller depends on the type of coarse aggregates. The rolling is done until adequate compaction is achieved. Application of screening. After the coarse aggregate are rolled adequately, the dry screening are applied gradually over the surface to fill the interstices, voids. In 3 or more applications, dry rolling is continued as the screenings are being spread and brooming is carried out. Sprinkling and grotting. After the application of screenings, the surface is sprinkled with water, swept and rolled. Wet screenings are swept into the voids using hand brooms. Additional screenings are applied and rolled till the coarse aggregate are well bonded and firmly set. Application of binding materials. After the application of screening and rolling, binding material is applied at a uniform and slow rate at 2 or more successive thin layers. After each application of binding material, the surface is copiously sprinkled with water and wet slurry swept with brooms to fill the voids. This is followed by rolling with 6 to 10 tons roller and water is applied to the wheels to wash down the binding material that sticks to the roller. When crushable type screening like murum or gravel are used, there is no need to apply binding material except in the surface course. Setting and drying. After final compaction, the WBM course is allowed to set overnight. On the next day, the hungry spots are located and are filled with screening and binding material, lightly sprinkled with water and rolled. No traffic is allowed till WBM layer sets and dries out. Explain the divisional island with neat sketch. This type of island are constructed to separate the traffic from opposite directions. in a highway having four or more lanes. Thus, by providing such type of island, the highway is divided into two one-way roadways, eliminating head-on collision and other accidents. The width of such islands is more to avoid headlight glare during night driving. The curb should be high enough to prevent vehicles from entering into islands. Divisional island. Draw the collision diagram for head-on collision. Head-on collision, rear end and side sweep, 2 mark each. Thank you friends.